Hello everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition, The Party Who Will Do No Damaging Spells. Now, we have done a lap back to Sylvanas' Grove, sold a bunch of stuff, had a nice long rest, we've got our superiority die, we've got our spell slots. This is the wrong direction. So, where are we going next? I think it's going to have to be the Goblin Village, and I think with our superiority die, we're going to get through that pretty swiftly.
You must be eager to get back then.
There's
Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
so much conversation going on. There's a gnome spinning around on a windmill. And I've always saved the gnome, but I'm wondering what might happen if we could maybe go into turn-based mode and shoot the gnome whilst it's spinning around on the windmill. Is there any version of the world where that works? Because it would be very interesting if it did. Stuff to sell because we cannot cast those spells. They deal damage. Rotten eggs, scimitars, more stuff for selling. Probably should have taken this stuff and just carried it back to the store at a slower speed and done it all at once. Let's give that a quick read because it's kind of quest adjacent. And then we have a choice. We can come in through this main archway. We can come in through the stairs on the left. We can go in around the back all the way if we wish. Or we can come in on the right-hand side where we have just killed the snoozing bugbear. And I think I'm going to opt for this right-hand side just because we won't be at any kind of height disadvantage in most places. We're less likely to get ambushed.
I heard you mumbling that line to yourself earlier. It needs more work.
Right.
Fortunate for his tongue, he didn't say it to me.
Those elves being feisty. Okay, so we've got this great big village. Now there is a world where we can pass a check and not have to fight anybody. But we are murder hobos this season, and so give me an Astarion and a sneak attack. And what we might do is if we just detached Astarion from the pack, Shadowheart has the ability Blessing of the Trickster. Grant another creature advantage on stealth dexterity checks. So, we now have that. It's gone from being a fully enwrapped in shadow to just the feet. They've changed that effect slightly. Now, can we see the goblin on the gnome on the windmill? Because we need to be able to see them and identify them as a creature if we're to shoot them outside of the action. How many sails does this thing have? 3, 4? If we indeed can't see them at all, then we can't shoot them, obviously. Alright, well that's probably a dud then. So instead, let's just creep out of this door here. We can be Mr. Sneaky Sneaky. There's a mysterious hole down here. We can just give that a little peek. A lamp, a scimitar, and a book. If you read the book, you find out that it just has some wine inside. Be interesting if you could use that to smuggle a weapon in somewhere later on in the campaign or something. If you go into like a government building or something where they demand to take your weapons, but you can hide some poison in a book or something. Alright. I think if we are going to just instigate a fight, we probably want the whole party here. If you guys would like to please come catch up. Obviously, I was going to shoot the gnome with just Astarion if I could, but since we can't, leaves things to the rest of the party.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
But I think... yeah, let's do the murder thing, because last time we talked them down. So if we're doing that, let's separate everybody, and let's get ourselves in a position where we can ambush from all sides. So Astarion's going to hang out over here. Frobo,
Waiting with bated breath.
are you going to be able to make this jump? You are not, but Lae'zel, excuse you, Lae'zel can cast jump. And with that, why would you want to go all that way back to go forwards? But sure. Alright, now we have the Rescue the Gnome quest. But we still can't see them yet. Oh! Can we still see the gnome? No, he's gone by. Alright. Is he going to come all the way back round? Because if he is, Astarion is taking a pot shot. And hopefully it's glorious. Target is too far. We do have 2 bonus actions. Gonna have to spend one of them to jump over the wall. Astarion, why won't you jump over the wall? There you go. And we'll move as far as we can
Silent as the grave.
to about here, staying outside of the vision cones. And now we have the shot. Obviously we want to sneak attack. We cannot have disadvantage against them. We have disadvantage because we're at lower ground than them. And we have advantage because we have... Cunning action dash, please. We have advantage because we're hidden. Disadvantage... Oh, we're not hidden anymore because we dashed. Fine, just take the shot. Alright, that's not gone great. Hey Frobo, can you
Don't waste a step.
can you make the shot from up here? Oh yeah. Your turn, killer. Ah, come on, guys. Just because we shot your little plaything, I thought you'd approve of such behaviour. Right, they're all carrying on with their fight up there. But Shadowheart has not been seen yet. So we're just gonna instigate, excuse me, a little something over here, I think. Oh, if she's not gonna roll into the fight, I'm getting all the way back here. We're gonna take out this ranger with 7 HP. I say take out, attempt to hurt. Right, Astarion has been hit once. Let's go with a push shot. And they die from the full damage on the way down. Can we see Astarion from here? Have some extra health, sir. Alright, that's gone pretty well. If somebody else comes up here, we'll try and push them off as well. Yeah, that's a bad time. That's also a bad time. Basically, we need to kill off as many things as we can as quickly as possible. Let's get this out and coat that. And that was a bonus action to coat and then 2 attacks. The other warg, oh, is coming to join Astarion. We might want to get him out of that situation. And Lae'zel, can you make that? You can. And as for an attack, let's go for a disarming melee attack. Surrendered.
Stop! I give up! Mercy, please! I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise!
Now, normally I would say we could just kill everybody, but it is... They were kind of getting one over on us a little bit. So let's see if they can make it worth our while.
I like a camp nearby. I can get you inside. No hassle. You can loot it, do whatever.
You know, that
Path.
sounds agreeable.
Past the bridge into the camp. Over to the side before you reach the first guards. Easy.
I mean, if you can get us in to pillage everything. Alright, run along before we change our mind.
Thanks. And apologies. And, bye.
Right, turn-based mode. Frobo. Kill him. Okay, this got broken and bizarre.
Keep a blade close.
Everyone else has disappeared. Is anyone actually going to be able to hit him this turn?
I crave blood.
Or does he now have, like, plot armor because of the conversation we had? No, he's gone. But all the others mysteriously vanished. That's one way to resolve that plot. What does the quest log tell us about Barracus Route? We've defeated the goblins. If we want to help the gnome, we'll have to stop the windmill. Oh, I guess the game didn't think that the heroes would be so evil as to literally take target practice on a gnome in the windmill. But hey, I definitely will take acid arrows. A bloody amulet. Tiny specks of blood cover this amulet. They have pulled into the engravings on the back, spelling out the name Wulbren in a grisly brown hue.
Might as well.
Why? Locations of interest. Da da da. I will find. Da da da. Interesting. Why was it given the option to equip this amulet? Is it just an amulet? Like a piece of jewellery that you could wear? I suppose it is. Doesn't give you any extra kinds of skills or anything that I can see. It's just an amulet, alright. Any other supplies? We can get some mutton, I'm pretty sure. A nice side of mutton for camp. And what about up top? We killed some folks up here, didn't we? There's a great axe I'm not that interested in. A bomb is very nice, and some grease. Those will be useful tools down the line, I'm sure. Right. Who has a lot of inventory space? Excuse you. Lae'zel, go and do the prerequisite climbing around for us. There's an extra shield here, not that we really need it. And then here we can stop the windmill and see what the game tries to tell us to do next. Right, that comes to a stop, even though the goblin is not attached to it anymore. Gnome, he's a dark gnome, not a goblin. Makeshift spear, goblin bow, box with, oh, alchemist fire, plenty of rum, grease, and some grilled ribs. Gonna leave the spears and stuff. And so clearly he's definitely not attached here. Let's see if anybody else can trigger a cutscene that shouldn't happen.
I'm ready.
No, no choices there. What does the quest log say? The deep gnome was killed. Alright, well, that kind of resolves that, I suppose. Lae'zel,
Waiting. I crave blood.
set the windmill going again. That is definitely a bug. I wonder if you can find his corpse again around the corner. But hey, down here we can find his backpack. Food, smoke powder, a gold piece. Nothing in here, nothing in there. Spend no more time down here than we need to. Where's our ladder? There it is. I wonder what happens if you destroy that ladder that has 4 hit points, if you just get stuck down there forever. Well, this corpse is still here, so let's gather up the party. I don't think we need quite a short rest yet. We've still got 3 superiority die here and 2 superiority die here. So, Shadowheart, if you could please... Now, we don't even need a prayer of healing. We can just do Cure Wounds level 1 for yourself.
Take cure.
And a Cure Wounds level 1 for Astarion.
Take cure.
We'll save our level 2 spells for like 2nd level blesses for the party and the like. So now there's the encampment full of goblins all over the place. Let's see, Astarion.
Things feel different.
Could you please get a perch up here? Get sneaky. And there he is. I'm going to wait for this guy to loop back round and we can just eliminate one further threat to us. I take it we can't see them from right here. Oh, we can step up on that piece of wall. That doesn't seem dangerous at all. Alright, I'll let this guy finish his patrol. Here he comes. Let's just make sure we get a good shot. Very nice, there's 10 XP. Join the others. So there's goblins on this building, goblins on that building, goblins at the back garden, and then the 3 ogres in here. But for now, I think I'm going to call it there, and then next time we can deal with the rest of the goblins in town. There's the spider cave, there's the necromancer's workshop. There's a lot going on in this tiny little town, so we'll explore some of that next time. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.